Shocking truth after Angelina Jolie's new face sparked wild conspiracy theory. In what appears to be an unexpected move by Angelina Jolie, it was revealed earlier this week that the actress is attempting to delay her set court date with ex-Brad Pitt by 9 months, potentially moving their legal showdown from February next year all the way until November. Their divorce has fast become one of the most toxic in showbiz history, so it came as a surprise to many that Angelina is now attempting to delay the final hurdle in their decade-long legal battle, the former couple's ongoing dispute over their French Vineyard, Chateau Miraval. However, the news also coincides with Angelina's attendance at a Tom Ford event in Shanghai, China, last weekend, after which fans raised the alarm when photographs taken at the high-fashion do showed the Couture star, 50, who showed off her new lighter hair accessorized with a bold red lip, looking pale and noticeably gaunt. One concerned fan commented, "She looks tired and unwell," while another added, "I know she has health issues, but she really looks like she is struggling. Hope she comes back strong." Others speculated whether she had undergone surgery on her eyes and expressed their concern that the Bell's palsy she has previously suffered from has returned. Now, a source tells us the stress of her divorce from Brad, 63, with whom she shares Maddox, 24, Pax, 22, Zahara, 21, Shiloh, 19, and twins Vivian and Knox, 17, continues to take a heavy toll on Angelina, as those close to her fear her health could take a turn for the worse if this court battle continues to drag on. An insider says, Angelina has been very open about how much stress she's been under and how much it's affected her health. When she and Brad first split up, it got so bad that she actually ended up with Bell's palsy, and a lot of people around her are concerned about it coming back again. She simply cannot move forward or properly recover while this court case is still hanging over her. Everyone can see the toll it's taking on her and fear the stress is making her sick. She looks so frail. All the vitality has been drained from her. She's trying her best to keep forging on, but she's not in good shape, and there's a growing sense of fear that it's only going to get worse. It's now been 10 years since Angelina filed for divorce from Brad in 2016, but their public battle is far from over as the pair gear up for yet another court showdown next year. The former couple's divorce was finalized in December 2024, but Brad's dispute with Angelina over the sale of her share of their French estate and award-winning winery to a Russian billionaire is still rumbling on, with Brad's team previously requesting to see Angelina's private messages in relation to the purchase, which he is adamant he did not approve. Now Brad's team have made clear that he does not want to delay the next court date over fears that they could lose potential key witnesses due to death and illness, following the passing of Angelina's former business manager Terry Bird. The FI Actors team also claimed that their dispute is preventing Brad from the quiet enjoyment of his home in France after what he claims has been a hostile takeover by the oligarch Angelina had sold her share to. Meanwhile, the source says this latest court move and the indication that she is trying to halt their trial has left Angelina feeling exhausted. We're told, it would be bad enough if Brad was just trying to litigate this in court, but at least as she sees it, he's also on this never-ending quest to destroy her reputation. And this latest court move has only reinforced that feeling because, from her side, it looks like he's trying to flip the narrative and paint her as the one that's dragging things out, when she and her team insist it's the complete opposite. And it's not as though this is something she can just hand off to her lawyers. She's constantly got to weigh in. It seems like there's something she needs to handle every day. It's beyond exhausting for her. In November, emails that had been allegedly sent from Angelina to her manager also detail her fears over falling ill over the stress caused by the ongoing trial. In one alleged exchange, she writes, "I honestly feel I am getting sick from worry." Further reports have also alleged that Angelina herself is looking for a truce with Brad, with her reported health anxiety, which follows the loss of her beloved mother to cancer in 2007, said to have been made worse over the past few years. In 2023, the Oscar winner also revealed how much stress can have a detrimental effect on her health after sharing that she had suffered with Bell's palsy, a neurological disorder which temporarily paralyzes one side of the face and causes it to appear droopy and lopsided ahead of her divorce. "My body reacts very strongly to stress. My blood sugar goes up and down. I suddenly had Bell's palsy 6 months before my divorce," she told Wall Street Journal magazine at the time. Another source had also previously added, "Ange is filled with fear the negative energy will cause deadly diseases, including cancer." She sent Brad messages through a mediator asking for a truce. She wants to move on with her life. And after revealing earlier this year that she plans to move abroad and spend more time in Cambodia following Vivian and Knox's 18th birthday this July, which marks the end of her existing custody agreement with Brad, which stipulates that she must be based primarily in LA. The source says Angelina may now be forced to delay her plan amidst mounting legal costs. We're told she needs a proper break, but she's to such a huge workload, and she certainly can't afford to take time off, not with the never-ending legal bills. On top of that, there's this massive move she's planning, which should be an exciting new chapter, but even that's turned into another source of pressure because of all the logistics. It all adds up, and it's clearly worn her down. People around her are genuinely worried, especially given her health history. The fact is, she's not someone who can afford to be under this kind of strain long-term. She has an incredibly strong sense of justice, which is admirable. But at this point, it really seems like the cost of winning this is way too high.